Have you ever felt stuck like you're meant for more? Like a dormant volcano waiting to erupt? That feeling, my friend, is your soul calling. It's the universe nudging you to rise, to claim your power. Are you ready to answer that call? Life is not a flat road. It's a climb, a trek, an adventure with its share of uphill battles. But remember, the view is always best from the top. We weren't born to merely exist, but to truly live, to make a mark, to leave a legacy. This journey starts not with a giant leap, but with a single, determined step. It starts with a choice, a decision to no longer be a spectator in your own life. Are you ready to make that choice? Are you ready to rise? Let's be real, life can be tough. It throws curveballs, tests your limits, and sometimes makes you question everything. But here's the thing, you are tougher. You are stronger than you think. You have within you an untapped well of resilience, a fighting spirit ready to be unleashed. Remember, every challenge, every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. It's a chance to learn, to grow, to become a more powerful version of yourself. Don't shy away from the struggle, embrace it. Because it's in the struggle that you forge your strength, your character, your grit. It's in the face of adversity that you discover what you're truly made of. And trust me, you're made of something extraordinary. You know that nagging voice inside your head? The one that whispers doubts, fuels your fears, and tells you you're not good enough? That, my friend, is your biggest enemy. It's easy to look outside for obstacles, to blame circumstances or other people for our lack of progress. But the truth is, the most formidable barriers are often self-created. We hold ourselves back with self-doubt, fear of failure, and limiting beliefs. But here's the good news. You have the power to silence that voice. You can choose to replace those negative thoughts with affirmations, with belief in yourself, with the unwavering conviction that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Think about the most successful people you know, the ones you admire. Do you think their journey was a straight line to the top, paved with ease and instant gratification? Think again. Behind every success story, there's a trail of failures, setbacks, and rejections. J.K. Rowling's first Harry Potter book was rejected by 12 publishers before it found a home. Colonel Sanders was turned down over 1,000 times before someone agreed to franchise his Kentucky Fried Chicken recipe. These icons, these titans of their fields, all tasted failure. But they didn't let it define them. They used it as fuel, as motivation to work harder, to push further, to prove the doubters wrong. And that's what separates the extraordinary from the ordinary, the willingness to rise even after a fall. Let's get one thing straight. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone to it. It's a teacher, a guide, a necessary part of the growth process. Every stumble, every misstep, every failed attempt brings you one step closer to your ultimate goal. Think of it like learning to ride a bicycle. Did you master it on the first try? Of course not. You probably fell a bunch of times, scraped your knees, and maybe even shed a tear or two. But with each fall, you learned something. You adjusted your balance, you pedaled harder, you got back on and tried again. Life is no different. Embrace your failures, learn from them, and use them to propel yourself forward. Remember, the only way to truly fail is to stop trying altogether. You've heard the call, you've acknowledged the struggle, you've confronted your fears, and you've embraced the possibility of failure. Now it's time to act. What is that one thing you've been putting off? That dream you've been too afraid to chase? That goal you've been meaning to start someday? Well, guess what? Someday is today. Don't wait for the perfect moment because it will never come. Start small, take that first step, and keep moving forward. Remember, even a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.